Alright, so there's this new law in the UK called the Online Safety Act, and it just came into full effect on July 25th. Supposedly, it's all about protecting people, especially kids, from harmful stuff online. Sounds fine on paper, right? But here's the part no one's thrilled about. To access certain websites, especially adult content, or sites that deal with things like mental health or self-harm topics, users now have to go through some pretty intense age checks. We're talking about uploading your ID, taking a selfie or facial recognition, or confirming your bank identity through your bank. Basically, just to visit a website. You're expected to hand over your personal data to companies you've probably never heard of. And yeah, a lot of people in the UK aren't buying it. Ever since the law kicked in, VPN downloads in the UK have exploded. We're not talking small bump. Some VPN companies reported 1,400 to 6,000% surge in demand. Clearly, users don't feel comfortable handing over their personal info just to browse the web. And honestly, can you blame them? Now, using a VPN is still legal in the UK. For now, but regulators are watching closely. Ofcom, the UK's media regulator, has already warned platforms not to encourage people to use VPNs as a workaround. So while they're not banned, there's definitely pressure building around them. Still, the fact remains the law is easy to get around if someone really wants to. And that's kind of the whole point. Critics are saying it won't stop minors from accessing restricted content, but it will make life harder for regular users who value their privacy. And the solution, more and more people are turning to tools like Planet VPN. It's a no-log service, meaning they don't store your data, with solid encryption, and it works all across your devices. No ID upload, no creepy age checks, and no one tracking what you're doing online. Just how the internet used to be. Planet VPN is a tool that encrypts your internet traffic and routes it through servers in other countries. So instead of your data being exposed to your ISP or government filters, it's hidden and protected. Think of it like a privacy shield for your browsing. The setup takes 30 seconds. You download the extension or app. They have it on Android, iOS, operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and browsers like Chrome, Opera, Firefox, and Edge. You click connect, pick a server, and that's it. No accounts, no email, no ID. You're connected and your IP is masked. You don't even have to pay to get started. Planet VPN gives you 11 free servers to choose from, including countries like US, Germany, the Netherlands, and Canada. No registration, no email, no shrinks. Just download the extension and connect to a reliable server. It's more than enough just to get around basic restrictions or hide your IP if you just want privacy while browsing. But if you ever want more, like faster speeds, access to over 1,260 servers in 60 plus countries, dedicated servers for streaming or gaming, and extra security features, there's a premium plan too. Still affordable and still completely no logs. The point is, you get the real privacy without having to hand over your passport or to scan your face just to visit a website. With Planet VPN, you stay in control. So while the Online Safety Act claims to be about protection, it's also starting to feel like surveillance wrapped in good intentions. And the public reaction, pretty loud. There's already a growing pushback, petitions, protests, calls for reform. People want safety, sure, but not at the cost of privacy. Now, if you're in the UK and this whole thing feels a bit too invasive, you're not alone. Stay informed. Use tools that protect your privacy, and most importantly, don't just accept new laws without asking who they actually protect. If this helped you make sense of what's going on, or you're just tied to an internet getting more locked down every year, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think of the UK's new rules. Do you think they'll actually work, or is this just a digital theater? Either way, stay private, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.